by underscore 1380 redeemed song request. Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. Thank you Ditherinus for gifting a sub to the community. You are very cool. Thanks Ditherinus for checking in. Ads over.
Hello. No, I'm right on time. Alright, someone redeemed roulette. Right, give me a sec. And someone redeemed a song request. Oh, thanks Kurai for the gifted sub. Oh, you gifted Dante. Alright. Let's see. Abracadabra, Lady Gaga.
Hey Ron, after
Hello,
stream
everyone.
I opened a Discord ticket with a question for you.
What? Sure, question. What?
Ron, what would you do if I redeemed a 20-minute song?
Oh, you can't play 20-minute song. We can't do that. Not gonna play it. It's too long. Anyway, hi everyone. We're gonna do a head tutorial today.
Hi Ronnie. Hope you're having a great day. If you don't mind, I'm working on some fan art of you in Hexy to post.
That's nice. Alright, we're gonna study some heads. Alright,
Thank you Ilirch underscore for
gonna
the follow.
show you how I...
Thank you Ashok for the follow. Hi.
Alright, Jonathan. But first I need like a warm
Thanks
up.
Agith underscore the virus for checking in. I love head. Wave not like the.
Bruh.
I love head.
I like how... That was the act. You have like the same brain cell, dude. Just gonna do some warm-ups. Oh yeah, I think I know what's the problem with my PC.
This message would have been asking for Ozzy Osbourne as an anime girl, but I
kinda-
already used day 5, which it still is for me. Thanks for the lurk evil underscore Germany D.
It's
Normally
either
I'm giving
I...
head, but this also works.
It's either I really... Like I damage something.
They turned
Which is
Gabriel,
unlikely.
yes, the one from Ultra Kill, into a marketable plushie.
Bro. Good.
Thanks Dottie Doodle for checking in.
Or it's my SSD. Apparently Kingston has like this problem where they cause
I like burgers.
crashes if you like the files, if you have like it tends to corrupt files, so it kind of screws up like your PC. So my idea
Hey
is that
Roni,
I'm
fun
gonna
fact, I use Canva for drawing.
remove it. I'm just gonna remove that SSD after I
Do you love pickles? Also,
install
do you like
after
veggies?
I format it. That means I also need to like reinstall Windows and like reinstall all of my programs,
Roni.
which is
Hi,
unfortunate.
how are you today?
I'm doing kind of fine, kind of sleepy, but that's like my default. I'm Diamond 1 in Marvel Rivals. I played like 5 games yesterday and I got to Diamond 1. That's nice. Like I think I lost 1 game yesterday when I played it.
From the screen, to the ring, to the pen, to the king.
I mean, Noivern.
This is where
Is
I
that
watched my
Noivern?
parents die, Romelia. Hey mister,
Bro.
do you wanna watch me turn into bats?
Is there Noivern in this? I don't actually know. Noivern. It's Gen 6. I'm not sure if there's a Gen 6 in this one yet. Like I said, I reset.
Roni, I was Noivern for the
Windows.
past few streams, but now I'm not. Sad.
I don't know, dude. I may need to reinstall it. It's unfortunate. And actually, we might need to reset again because I'm not really sure if I can
Roni, is
save.
the title real? About tutorials?
Yes.
I can't believe we got
I do need
Bronilla's
some
giving
warm-ups,
chat
though.
head before GTA 6.
What the fuck, dude? Alright. I'm just gonna do some warm-ups. Two, three, four.
Why am I holding this ghost thing?
Oh yeah, if you want like a good practice for your line control, try doing this.
Hi Roni.
Try
flicks
drawing
peanut,
vertical lines
Swipes rat coins. Jumps through the skyline.
and then make them
Roni,
like
so this will probably help me the best BC. I'm horrible at drawing heads so tie.
as evenly as possible. Obviously, it's not gonna be that even, but draw them as evenly as possible, as evenly spaced as possible. My God, my line control's like dog shit. Oh, I don't know if I should say this now or maybe later. We got our visa for our Japan trip. So I'm going on vacation this March. Like second week of March.
Hey mister,
I'm
do you know what is
gonna-
causing the red mist?
What's causing the red mist? Food coloring.
Roni, is it
Mostly.
because I asked about tutorials yesterday?
No, like I'm doing tutorials.
Wait,
every
you don't live
Tuesday.
in Japan? I kinda
No.
assumed you did. I'd why.
No. Why? Why would you assume that? Anyway, I'm gonna. It's a visitor's visa. It's not visitor's visa. It's a tourist visa. So it lasts for 2 weeks. So I will be gone for 2 weeks. I won't stream for 2 weeks. Maybe.
Gimme rat coins.
So yeah, I'm probably not gonna stream for 2 weeks. Maybe. Alright, see ya, Hayden. Why isn't TTS working? Isn't it working? It's not working. It's been working earlier. Oh, it's not working. Why not?
Thank you Delulu Dump for the follow. Test. Roni, is it because I asked about tutorials yesterday? Flicks Peanut.
Not really. Like I said, I do this. I do this every Tuesday. I've been doing this for like 3 weeks now.
Roni, I know about time zones and stuff, but ain't no way at a Tuesday.
What?
Tutorial Tuesdays on a Monday. Roni, I'll post my fan art on YouTube when I finish it. Please see it.
It's Tuesday, literally.
Will you be covering realistic and stylized heads today, or just the one? Also enjoy
We're gonna
vacation. I'm
cover
kicking you in your
more
non-existent
realistic
ghost
ones
shins
first.
if you work on vacation.
It's Tuesday for at least until London. It's literally midnight in London right now. So it is Tuesday for half the world. More than half the world, actually.
Dear Raymu and Marissa, what did I do wrong? It's cold in here. Let me out. Sincerely, Rin Satsuki. Redacted.
So it is Tuesday. It's 7 p.m. Monday EST. Well, I'm not in America, am I?
I'm in London, and it's
I'm
not
in
Tuesday
Asia.
until I go to sleep. Theme's the rules.
Bruh.
What is your favorite anime?
Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann, Nichijou. What's another one? I can give top 3. But those are the 2 that's coming to my mind right now. Maybe Cowboy Bebop. Like, Cowboy Bebop's good. Alright. Maybe I should start. I should just start. Fuck it. It's gonna be a casual tutorial thingy. Alright. I
Roni, could you make
suggest...
bot TTS faster?
No. I don't know why it's slow right now, but it's actually kind of nice that it's slow. It's very
Did
slow
I
right
miss
now.
something when Roni did tutorials?
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago. I started doing tutorials.
Have
3
you
weeks
seen
ago.
Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, or Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yep. Alright, let's see. We're gonna need more water.
Will you be covering realistic and stylized heads today, or just the one?
I'm
BTW,
gonna
enjoy vacation, and if you work during vacation, I'm kicking you in the shins.
Yeah. I mean,
Will
I'm
you be covering
definitely
realistic
gonna
and
try to
stylized
work
heads
on
today, or
vacation.
just the one?
I'm just not. I might
BTW,
just not
enjoy
stream.
vacation, and if you work during vacation, I'm kicking you in the she.
Why that get sent like 5 times? Or did you send that 5 times? I'm gonna try to work this vacation now. At least like by the tail end of it. I need to post something while I'm on vacation. I need to keep posting short stuff.
You should make Ratcoin TTS more than normal TTS, cause you get
YouTubers don't
10k
get
coins
vacation,
from 1k
yeah.
rats. I think it
Pretty
would make it
much.
more balanced. And make rats more appealing.
What? Alright, give me a sec. More than there's I make it so that nah, I feel like it's fine.
Bruh. It's been 0 seconds. Where are my rat coins?
Bro. Alright, so there are several ways to draw heads. You might have heard about the Loomis method. Which is like Let me actually find a good example of the Loomis method for heads. Right. So you can do it by basically doing this. You make a ball. Yeah, damn it. You can make a ball, and then you like have it.
You're
cut it in
teaching on
half
how
here.
to draw heads? How about you
Yeah.
teach me how to give you a head?
Bro. So like you can see
Roni,
here.
today's
it's like
tutorial
in
about
one half.
heads? If not really, could
Yes.
you make hair?
And then like the half here at the bottom here, you add another one like the same length as this half, and then it's like you can basically make it in thirds. It's more complicated than that. There's like a lot of measurements when it comes to Loomis method.
Day
I-
61 of asking for my OC to be drawn.
I kind of don't like doing it that way. Although there is like merit to this. This
First
is good
titties
if
and
you're.
now this. You have one of the chats of all time.
I do have one of the chats of all time. It's very one of the chats of all time. Okay, I do. If I want to work on vacation though, I do need to buy a laptop. And I checked like the laptop prices. My God. My God, it's nowhere to take a break. You can't take a break.
How
For
about upper
YouTuber.
view for the head?
Literally can't take a break as a YouTuber. Just draw on your phone thrusts. Like I did that last time. It didn't work.
Belgian or Swiss coagulate. You know who else has dementia?
Now we can talk
You
about
know
it
who
later.
else has dementia? You know who else has dementia? You know who else has dementia? Work
So I
overtime?
Yeah.
Mogadishu.
There is like a merit to this though. I tend to kind of you shit, voice crack. You can use like the measurements, like the basic measurements. You draw a sphere, and then you draw the jaws.
You know who else has dementia? You know who else has dementia? You know who
Bro.
else has dementia? You know who
Bro.
else has dementia?
I'm gonna turn off TTS. I don't know why it's so slow right now, but it's kind of nice that it's slow. But the messages need to be less repetitive.
Have you thought of a rat witch, Roni?
What's with the Pokemon at the bottom? It's Pokemon. If you look closely, you can
Roni, what
see
is the
your
difference between male and female and child
names there.
heads? It's going slow because everyone else is still in Monday. Why are you in
Yeah.
Tuesday?
Ask the planet. So how I use this is like I draw like a ball here, similar to this
Crisscross
one.
redeemed song request. Astrid by Glaive.
Alright. Oh wait, I forgot to change the title on Twitch actually. Drawing Ed tutorial. Yeah, good. That should be good. Cool. So you imagine it like this, then you cut it in half, and then this half here, this is where like the top of the eyes sit, and then the other, like this half is the same as this half in length. It's
The
where
title
nose
technically
sits.
wasn't wrong.
Actually, this isn't where the eye hits. This is where like the brow hits. It's like the brow line. This half. Sorry, I misspoke. That's where the nose is, like at the intersection between the second third and the third, and in the middle, like the third here, is where the mouth lies.
So drawing
the
the head
eyes
going to be 2
just
circles? And what about
A
front view
little
of head?
bit
And
about.
answer me, I'm asking about the tutorial. There's a god
do you mean?
cultist here in the chat. Prepare thyself. You know who else has dementia?
What should I
You know who else has dementia? You
Bro,
know
you
who else has
cannot be that
dementia?
repetitive.
You know who else has dementia?
Please. It's gonna. Uh. I'm gonna turn off TTS, dude.
I drank a liter of Mogadishu yesterday and now I'm blind. A sandwich?
I don't want to turn off TTS
Sandwich.
right now. Because someone might ask like a good question, but if you guys don't stop shit posting on the TDS, I'm gonna have to turn it off. Alright, let me see if I can find a good one. So like the front face is like basically the same measurements. It will always be the same measurements, by the way.
I can't have soup.
Let's have the same measurements. You can always divide the head in thirds. The first circle is like 2/3 of that.
Thanks Botcot8 for checking in.
Like 2/3 of that. And then like the rest of the face. Like the jawline, the jaws
How do we get rat
would
coins?
be here. After it's like the brow line, this is where the eyebrows sit. Also here.
I'm currently working on a digital art of a person falling kind of and I'm having a hard time drawing the head because the angles are a bit strange too.
So this is like 1/3, 1/3. There's 2/3. That's actually just 1/3.
You do not
They're
have a
all
head or
1/3.
hands. So how do you draw? And how do you draw a front profile with it equally looking good? Always when I draw
have
eyes on front
hands.
side view I feel like they are wrong. Could you explain how to fix eyes? I'm so good drawing
Wait a
eyes
sec.
but I don't know how.
We can answer that later. Give me a sec. What did you ask again? When I draw eyes on the front side view, I feel like they're wrong. What did you ask? I don't know how to make them fit in the head. That's because you're like learning to draw the eyes without the head.
Moral of
makes
the
sense.
story. Keep gambling. And always bet on black.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the gamba. All right, might as well. Why? Why isn't the wheel working? Alright, whatever. Don't want to work for some reason.
Roni, have you ever drank Mogadishu before? It's all chunky and mucky, and the chewy bits slither around in your throat. It's me,
I
Big
don't know
Boss
what
from Metal Gear
Mogadishu is.
Solid.
You kept saying about Mogadishu. I have no idea what that is. Pretty sure I searched and I didn't see anything. It's like the capital of... Oh, it is the capital of Somalia.
In Marvel Rivals, do you hear Venom's cheeks clapping?
Yeah. That's the main reason you can't stealth. So this is the brow line. This is where the eyebrows sit.
Roni, I must go. I'm going out with my friends. Hope chat
Alright,
isn't
see
too
ya.
bad.
Yeah, I hope so too. So this is generally where the eyebrows sit. Obviously, there's like difference between heads.
Thanks for the lurk 0% and load.
Everyone's head is like just a little bit different. But if you look,
Thanks for the lurk, Killer Krisk.
let's see.
Venom's cheeks clapping is the only reason why I play Marvel Rivals.
So I can see like a head. Give you like an example.
Where do you draw the cat ears?
You draw them at the top of the head. Alright, let's use this. Not actually sure. Alright, if you measure this, it will like the brow line will roughly.
Hi Ronald Illustrations, are you giving us a tutorial on how to give head correctly today?
What the fuck? Teach you how to draw head properly. Alright. If we draw it like this.
Yeah, I learned
like
drawing
look further
eyes
down.
without the head. And every time I draw the face of a head I feel like it is wrong, especially the nose and eyes.
Like this head
Roni,
is, like,
have you
actually
watched
further down.
Jujutsu Kaisen? The art
Yes.
style is something I think you'll be fascinated about.
Yes, I've watched
I have a tip.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Do it
so
fast.
that-
Makes it finish better. I
Wow.
always put the cat ears on the chin. No wonder it looked wrong. I'm sorry,
It's
why
like
is chat
rough.
like this?
You can see like it's like roughly half. It's a bit below, actually. It's a bit smaller. But you can see how like it's roughly 1/3. This it's like almost the same length as this. It's just like it's like a thing here. But whatever.
This is very off topic, but will you ever play
It's, like,
Dead Play?
fairly the
If
same.
you know what it is.
See? I think it's like 1/3 here at like the hairline. Or like the forehead, like the end of the forehead. And there's just a little bit of like head here.
Roni is the bot in the chat, a business partner like the purple lady?
Yeah. What? I don't know what that question is. You can see. So this like thirds here is like where a lot of like things sit. Like the nose sits here. Like the tip of the nose. And then here like on this 1/3, on the half of this is where the mouth sits. Smack dab in the middle. The eyes are like a little bit weird though. They're just a little bit below here. They don't really have like a measurement. Actually, you can. I'm pretty sure there's like a measurement here from like the Loomis method. But they just sit just below there. I know there's like a measurement for that. I generally don't really care about the measurements for that. I kind of just feel it out. I feel like you can feel it out fairly quickly, or like fairly easily. But this is fairly how you how you would.
But I guess I need tutorials for the nose and lip slow. Day 3-digit number of flicking peanuts at Roni. Where is my toothpaste twitch?
Bro. So it's like 1/3 here for the hairline. That's more accurate. Are you guys getting the measurements, by the way?
M69
or should I recap?
Redeem song request. Perfect time middle. Hiroyuki Sawano.
What about ears? Oh, ears are actually the top of the ears. You can see here. It lines up with the brow line. You can check it yourself. You can trace a straight line from your eyebrow.
Because I cannot draw them both the same to save my life.
You can trace a line from your eyebrow to the side of your head. It'll hit the top of your ears. It will hit the top of your ears. So
I got a coughing fit IRL.
Test it.
And not only
Test it IRL.
My phone fell on my nose.
You can test it
IRL.
IRL.
You have no arms. How do you draw? Also, is purple nameless girl strangling you? Oh, got it. How do you connect the neck to the head in different angles?
Obviously, it's not exact for most people, but it's roughly the same. that's the important thing. As long as you're mostly around the same area,
TTS
should be
def
fine.
not me getting ready to
can even
spam
see
click
it here.
the Gamba button on Twitch.
You can even see it here. They drew the ears here, and it's right here on top of this.
Ron, do you give good head?
What the fuck? Actually, I think it's much more easier to use this half as a measurement, since it's where you start anyway. Alright.
Is anime style the same sizes? And about drawing skull, how is it?
That's an interesting question. It depends on the anime.
Domain expansion malevolent shrine.
It depends on the anime. I've seen anime that doesn't really follow that. Doesn't really follow. It's still roughly the same, but different enough. Let's use a.
How do you draw children's heads? I'm extremely confused. Cause I always thought that you can just size it down, but then it looks like you just drew a. Unless you have a question, please stop using TTS for stupid reasons like asking Roni about head.
Alright.
Help Roni, guys, he's dying. Purple nameless girl is strangling him. Help PLS, help. Help him. Please help SHHDGDGGSGBSHSHHSHS.
So, when it comes to children's faces, they tend to still have
let's say stylized anime style. Like most of animes, what do they follow? And I saw the Genshin Impact character.
Yeah. We're gonna do Genshin Impact for the head, because I think that's very good. benchmark for like anime style. It's actually Farina. Wait, is this like solo leveling? So we can use Farina. Let's see if like it fits it.
Yo, I forgot to
shit.
tell you the last stream I was on, but in
I
between
forgot to
streams I
change.
subbed using my Twitch Prime because you're the only streamer I watch consus.
But they just Control Z it. I don't know. Alright. So as you can see here, if you do the same thing, you draw like a circle here. And then you
I
draw...
bet that girl has a big forehead under that hair.
Yeah. That's kind of the thing about like Genshin Impact. They have like really big foreheads. So if we trace it from like the hairline, which is like around here, because this is like where the bangs start.
Pass.
The hairline, and then half of the ball. A bit here. You can see that it lines up here. The nose still lines up, but the brow line's actually lower. That's interesting. It's a bit lower here. Like the forehead's like way too big, but it's so like it's not that far off. You know, it's like bigger here.
Sorry I didn't see your previous streams. I missed it to celebrate my birthday.
Oh, happy
Small
birthday.
chin. Gojo, which one, Roni? We need
Happy
Gojo
birthday,
which.
cheese cracker.
Thanks Vampire Gamer Bat for checking in.
Alright.
LeBron James.
So it still kind of sits around there. Although it's like not... like the head's bigger. The head is just bigger.
Thanks Lunasty for checking in.
But it's
Hey.
not that different. Like you have like some freedom here. You can move it up and down, like the brow line, as long as you're not
Whoever
that
that
far
was,
off.
happy birthday. Thanks for the lurk snake sign Maygarden.
I guess it makes sense here because like the eyes are like way bigger than like normal people eyes.
Let's go gambling!
So like when it comes to anime, like the proportions are still somewhat, but they're not quite similar. It's still following like
Try Arlecchino
similar
from Genshin
proportions,
Impact. I guess it is
but
easier.
more like the, how would I say this? Like the eyes take way too much, way more space,
Is
and then the
27k rat
nose
coins reasonable?
takes way
The
less
Left 4 Dead
space.
2 multiplayer demo was released on October 28th
Venture
for those who
Arlecchino.
pre-ordered. It was made available to the public on November 3rd. Roni, it's Gamba time.
Did someone redeem it? Oh yeah. Alright. You can also do it here. And also, it's like how Genshin. I feel like
I love your
the
videos,
difference
Ron.
is like the hairline's like
The
very
chapter is child
different.
female. Try Arlecchino. She is adult. In game.
Maybe like the hairline here should be around here, but like look at the thing here. It's like where the bang starts. So realistically, this is where the hairline starts. I don't know. All right, let's see. It's like the adult model. So if you draw
Ah,
a
yes, I
circle
love
here,
head.
bro. You draw it like this.
Ah, hell yeah,
you draw the chin.
tutorials on giving head.
What the fuck? Alright, that's kind of hard. Why is it like forehead like way too low though? Huh. That's interesting. Also like way lower.
Do you play Minecraft
Realistically,
story
this
mode?
is like where you would find like their forehead. So around here. Like the top of the head is like occupying way more space.
This is a tutorial on how to draw heads. Everybody, please, for the love of God, stop being so dirty-minded.
Oh wait, no. They have like, I guess like the hair is puffy. Let's just say that. The hair is puffy. It's like way lower. Nah, it's fine. People can make their head jokes.
Ron, you fool.
They're
I already am
unfunny,
great at giving
unoriginal.
head.
They're
I slammed my
unfunny,
penis in the car
unoriginal.
door. You slammed your
head
penis in the
jokes.
car door?
That
Guys, bet on black since most of the bets are on red. You can win more.
most people already made that joke. Alright. My god. It's like way hard. It's like different.
Let's go with
Is this where the
Saitama
head
from One
go?
Punch Man. It is. Easier,
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Saitama's easier. Like, you can actually see where the head starts and ends.
Roni, I challenged you to a duel. Oops.
But you can still see it. Like, it's lower here, though. It's like where the forehead starts. It's still lower than like half. Like the nose still. Is that the nose? Yeah. Like the tip of the nose still like mostly
Whoa,
ends
man.
up here. A little bit lower. And it's still like half. Like the mouth is still halfway from the tip of the nose
Copy
to the
Playtime
tip of
Chapter
the
4
chin.
ends with a cliffhanger.
Alright. Can we apply that to Saitama? Not. Like anime, like definitely plays with proportions,
There's a
but as long as like you
redacted
have
on my kitchen
very
RM.
similar,
Should I eat it?
as long as like the proportions aren't that off, like it feels more when it comes to anime, it's
By
better to
underscore by underscore
probably
1380 redeem song request. Greedy by Ariana Grande.
like
What
they
about
tend to
ears?
place the
Don't make me
face
rate
lower.
corns, LOL.
They tend to make the face here like lower and then like have like more space on like the head.
What's your favorite
So,
anime?
It still depends on the art style. I've answered that.
Is 45k rat coins reasonable?
Nichijo, Gurren Lagann.
What's the
Let's actually
difference between
see if
rat coins
Saitama
and rat
works.
points? Hey Ronnie, please maybe make a paleo or Dino Witcher lady?
Give me a sec. Alright. Let's see if Saitama.
How to draw
Follows
hair
that.
plaza, please.
Actually, no. It's like more oval.
Who is your favorite YouTuber?
My favorite YouTuber? I don't really know. I just watch YouTube videos, man. Where the hell do I put the hairline? Around here, I guess.
Nobody donated $1,000. Just kidding.
Alright. Alright, so following like half here. But like obviously like the eyes are like closer to the brow line than usual. So following here and then still around half between the nose and the chin. Like the mouth is still around half. Like I said you can distort it a bit if you're like doing it from like a different style, but you need to keep in mind like the same proportions still. Like you don't have to follow the proportions strictly. Even if I stylize it, let's say make like the
Do you
head
use
like
Tom
way longer.
GPT, also known as ChatGPT?
No. Where the hell would I use it even? I feel like I'd only use that for like classes I don't really care for. If I would use it, and I'm not in school anymore, so I have no
We can
reason
play
to use it.
tic-tac-toe on Saitama's big off forehead.
You can see it here. Even if I want to make like a longer, like stylized face, like I'm still like obeying the same proportions. Like I said, you can play with this. Just keep the proportion in mind. As long as like mostly the same, should be fine. No matter like what style you have, as long as you keep it in mind.
What's your opinion on Saitama Gloria's bald head?
Like you can definitely push this. The half here.
How about drawing Sans head from Undertale side and side front poses?
Sans head is more, it's cartoony style. It's not really applicable. Like there's a point where you cannot apply like
Truth
this.
or dare? Okay, if dare, I want you to shave black like
And
One Punch
I
Man.
think
If truth, I ask, what is your favorite
around
anime?
where color art style
I love your
begins
videos,
is like
Ron.
where it breaks. Actually, no. Like Reese Gravity Falls, it should still be the same. Oh, thanks for the 6. I don't know that currency. Cormix.
Cormix super chatted for 6 Israeli new shekels. Hello, ghost artist. Have a great
Israeli
day.
shekels. Thanks for the 6 shekels. Cormix.
My style is weird how you draw it.
Have a great day. Thanks, Cormix. Bro, it's your
gave
style.
up. Saitama knows his sales.
Why are you asking me how to draw your style, dude? If
Thanks
you
for the
develop a style,
Lurfbot
then
8.
you're the only person who knows it the best. Let's actually try to use this for Disney characters. I think Disney characters would work here.
Hold on, Charms, the YouTuber was here.
Wait, what? Let's see. I will go with Elsa.
You could even say I always fail drawing Sans. Could you show how to draw, please, XD? Out of context metal quote of the day, fix me.
Alright, let's try applying this to Elsa.
I'm too impatient to wait for Gamba, but I need to wait. Fuck my life, JK.
puffy. I need to
Hello's
keep that in
everyone's
mind.
house are used today's.
So all right, the brown lines here. It's like the, not sure her hairline's like way lower. They definitely play with like the hairline here. I should have around a bit more like her actually. I'm testing it like the top. Should be like at the middle. Your hairline's like way lower than usual.
Round chin.
Should be around here. Around here or here.
Hourly ad break incoming.
I feel like that's mostly if you want to make it more cutesy, you lower the brown line, you lower the hairline from here to like way lower. I think that's also what they did in the Genshin Impact. They lowered the hairline. I guess that makes sense. You don't want like your younger characters to have that high of a hairline. I don't know. Although you can definitely make it like bigger still.
Freer theme.
Like realistically, the hairline would be around here. Oh well. Alright, this is like a distortion. They definitely make the head look bigger by lowering the brow line here. Although like the forehead's still big. It's not as big as like you would expect.
What about 3-on-4 pose?
Give me a sec. I'm just teaching the proportions for now. We can do like the other angles later. But it still follows the same here. I think this is like the most important. You need like at the tip of the nose and at the tip
what
of
is
the
your
chin.
robot's name?
Like halfway there, you need to put the mouth. It would feel weird if you're like, it's like way lower.
Giant hairy smurf testicles.
Although you can do it for like exaggerated expressions. Like you can see like anime definitely like.
Ron, what if I slowly over the course of the show or comic, raise the
Do
hairline?
it for like more lower if you like want to make like an expression.
When the marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me. Make me sway.
Yeah. But for the most part, if you want neutral face, it should be around here in the middle. Obviously the eyes are like way bigger than normal. Normal eyes would be like half this size. So it's about like learning. Like stylization is like, it's like knowing where to exaggerate
Have
and
you done a
knowing where to
hands
like.
tutorial yet? I'm making a person instead of
haven't.
another rock. And I want to learn to
haven't.
do hands.
I
Do
haven't
you know
done
Jesse
hands
B?
yet. No. Like obviously like these artists who made these know what they're doing.
That's last message, thank you, I understood. I'm out of rat coins.
So you would probably see like maybe Farina's hairline would be around here. But obviously like logically it would be here because it's like where the bangs start. Maybe she would just have like a really large forehead.
I just came, and Roni, can you explain why the girl has cat ears?
She just have a really large forehead. I guess like that's Genshin Impact. What's her name again?
Roni,
if you
I
look
have to go.
at-
I finished the fan art
Alright, I'll see
and
ya.
have posted it. Please look at it soon. Have a great night.
Yeah.
A.
Kaya ka. Give me a sec.
The girl's name is Fiorina.
Yeah,
Thanks
I
for
know.
the lurkakitha _ the virus.
Yeah.
What is your girl's name?
Like if you look here, yeah, they have like really big foreheads. Obviously, it's like exasperated because they erase like the brows here. But like the foreheads are like massive.
Roni, today is a big day. They reworked all levels on Ultra Kill and put some new. You should check it one time.
It's like that.
Hey, I
it's
don't
like,
think you ever did my song request for Greedy by Ariana Grande.
But did you make one? Why didn't I hear it? Alright, let me check.
No bitches? Tic-tac-toe AHH forehead. Same person
like
who
Mega
asked
Mind
about hand
forehead.
tutorial here. I'm finally making a persona. I have done everything but hair and a boot. I have done bangs. I can see.
Alright. My god, there's so many song requests.
What should I practice first? Realism heads or
Greedy
anime
by
ones?
Ariana Grande. It depends on what you want.
You should play tic-tac-toe on their forehead, that are at a whole second
For
face
the
they
most
hide
part,
beneath
I
the
would
bangs.
say go realism first and then go stylized later. It's better to know. I feel like realism is like learning realism is like at least it's like basically it's the basics, I think.
Once upon an '01, well that's sad.
And look at their forehead, it's like 6 head. But that's like how they stylize. That's how Genshin decides to stylize their.
How do I draw hair above bang on
Characters.
an anime-styled head? The character isn't anime. Roni gets lap dances from Minecraft miners.
What the fuck?
Ad break.
Alright, I'm gonna get water. My mouth is like insanely dry.
That is
I'll
way
be
more
right
than a
back.
6 head.
Also, who said that? I'll be right back.
That was me, Roni, I'm sorry. Gamble. Gamba 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 gamba. Hello Ron, I have once again come to request a witch made entirely from hats. I think I started asking last November. Fatone Mahik Walnut redeemed song request. Please play Hi to Hi, Hi to Ho Hit That Goblin with Your Old Banjo by Goober Beats.
I'm back.
Ad's
I'm
over.
gonna
Why are you sleeping?
play this again afterwards. Cause yeah. Anyway.
Give US
Yeah, I guess
Gam
it's
back.
like certain.
Also, I work on realism for now. Thank you again. And about drawing head face when tutorial? Last of all, today I will make sketch for your mind which
Give me a sec.
I'm practicing impact frames. I think it's going well, but the only problem is the background and making it feel more action-packed. Just to try to raise the sanity of chat, I pop in and say, hello, Roni. Thank you one off of Best Boys for the follow. Thank you Lighterwise Enthusiast for the follow. Hi, my name is Susie. That's Susie with a Z.
Black.
Roni, fun fact, I am cringe.
Okay.
Roni does not get lap dances from Minecraft miners. When I get over 100,000 coins, I'ma gamble them all at the same time. I'm back after getting the milk. I know how to draw backgrounds and I know how to draw characters or animals, but I can't draw them together. I will take
Alright.
over the world. Foo hoo
Let's
hoo hoo hoo.
see. Where were we
It's
again?
black. Again. Bruh. XD.
Yeah, it's rigged. This wheel is rigged.
Hi Ron, I know I missed about 2 weeks. Thank you Gem Dreamweaver for the follow.
Don't worry about it. We can try this. I feel like the large female heads on Genshin like lower hairlines. Actually, no.
Hello.
Extrapolate it. Could actually look here. They still have big foreheads. But not as big as like the medium female. Models, I guess. Still big.
How are
It's
you?
more like 5 head than 6 head. I guess that's the same with Articuno. Nah.
3 heads?
This is
4
weird.
heads? Now that's a
Because
9 head.
It's like, where's
Do you love GTA?
our
Roni, I am
forehead? Is
hungry.
it
Please
here?
give me your soul.
Is it here?
Can I give you my head? The one
Or
in
is
my
it
closet.
here?
It's very cool.
Where's her
It's
forehead?
actually Mr. Beast's. The current is doing a bad job. So he might meet a similar end. B.
So you would think it's here, right? Like, doesn't make it like her head like really small. And obviously, like, there's still hair coming out here, so her head is definitely bigger.
Thanks Chat Blossom for checking in.
So it's like her forehead here. Does she have like a weird, like, where the hell is this? I don't know where her forehead's coming from. Like even here in Daya, you would think like this is like where like her forehead is, but it's not. This is like where her bangs it's where her bangs are.
Arlecchino big mystery is her forehead. Gimme rat coins.
Genshin Impact hair just doesn't make sense, to be honest. They just don't make sense.
Dihaya has a cute smile.
Yeah.
Ron, Behold, with this machine I will remove all the hair in Genshin Impact. Smash.
You say smash the Daya? Like realistically, like probably the hair. I would put the hairline here. So if we see it this way,
Play Do You Like Vegetables? By Perry Grip.
what's the distance from like hairline to like the top of the head? By the way, kind of forgot. I know there's.
Wow,
like,
I
an
spent
actual distance for that.
4,400 rat coins in one like. She's a pass, looks a bit young for me.
Who? Daya? Should be an adult. Yeah, so it's measured like this from like here. What's the measurement here? From like the hairline to like the top of the head. There's like a measurement. There should be a measurement there.
Hello everyone, today we're cooking cursed stew. Step 1, freeze the water, continue if you want. Beep boop.
Alright, that got filtered.
Give me coins.
Sorry about that, BB. For some reason they.
Rob,
Oh, I know.
one
I know
question.
why.
How do
I know
anime
why.
girls keep sand and dust out of their eyes?
I know why that got filtered. It's the scum part. It has like the last 3 letters of that. I think that's filtered.
Roni, are you gonna play my song?
What song? Why can't I hear songs right, like song requests right now? By the way, I think I missed another one. Like, give me a sec.
Twinkle twinkle little star, why is art so ducking hard? Up in the sky so high, I can't draw the other eye. Twinkle twinkle little duck with the dang IT.
Goober Boots. I don't know what the song is. Alright, just gonna play next. Okay, to summarize, there's a method called the Loomis method, in which you draw like a circle, then you draw like a smaller circle, like this is like flat, for like the temple, like the side of the head. You notice how like the side of your head is like flat? This is like what it represents. Like if you look here,
Game after tutorial?
I have so many shit, dude. I don't know. Maybe. You can see here, it's like flat or mostly flat. That's like what it represents. Like the head, like the side of your head is like relatively flat. Not the ads. You're not supposed to get ads after like the ad break. Why are you getting ads? You're not even supposed to get ads on YouTube. Or from YouTube. How are you getting ads?
Free me from the basement, Roni. I am begging, I need food.
Is YouTube just giving ads even though I'm not pressing the ads? What? Alright. So like at the top of this flat part is where like the hairline. It's the line for the hairline. At the bottom part, this is where the nose line is.
It automatically gives ads if you don't.
It shouldn't. I have it set so that you don't get ads. What?
I'm not getting ads.
The bottom of here, the part here is the nose line. It's around the bottom of the circle. And you can connect it here at the exact middle.
I think it's a YouTube thing.
Just like where the jawline comes down. So the bottom of here, this is like where the nose line is. This is where the tip of the nose usually lies. You can make it higher, you can make it lower, but this is like where usually the tip of the nose lies. You can divide it like this. At the center of this thing here, this is where the brow line lies. And just a little bit below that are the eyes. In the middle. My god, this like face is like so fucking... It's so elongated. Ah, my nose. Why? Allergies. Where are the meds? Where are my meds? Alright, give me a sec.
Meow meow.
There it is. Well, this is like kinda long. And I can make a better head, I guess. So this is how you draw a head according to Loomis method. This is like the method that most people usually start with. So this is like, let's call this X. I feel like this is like really important. This is like, this follows like the same measurement. This is the same measurement as this. Same measurement as this. So this is X, this is X, this is X. And then from the top of the head here to the hairline, it should also be X. But like since it's like curving to the back, to the middle, because of perspective, you don't actually see it. It like looks shorter. But from the hairline to the
Meow meow
top
meow
of the
meow.
head, it
That's
should
right,
be
I got
around
to go
X.
now.
Obviously, like I said, it doesn't have to be exactly X, but it usually is. So this is the brow line, this is the nose line, this is the eyes, just below the brow line. The mouth is in the middle. Now, the reason you need to define like the brow line is like this is where You know
I'm
how
a
like
poker
there's like
dealer.
a dip?
I'm pretty sure you know who this is. So how long was I timed? Type it in the chat cause I'm looking at both chats RN.
Um,
1 or 2.
like this is where like it kind of dips. There's like a plane here.
Thank you Dog999 Cat for the follow. Shad Blossom redeemed 20 squats.
Give me a sec.
By GTG now. I beg you to do a hand tutorial next Tuesday. I need IT.
Probably not gonna do a hand tutorial next Tuesday. You can see here, like this is the brow line. There's like a valley here.
How about you put on
Like
the
it dips
background of
here.
fan drawings? And could you sometimes check viewers' drawings and tell what is the mistakes and what should do?
I might do that. You can see there's like a valley here. Like at the end of the forehead, like it goes down. It goes inwards and then goes out again on like the cheek. That's why you need to define this. This is like the most prominent. So if you look at it here, it should go down and it should go back up. This like the cheek.
In back.
And then like around the middle of where like the cheek and the brow meets, that's where like the eyes usually, that's where the eyes usually are, like in the middle.
If I'm gonna hang in this basement, I want the squats I paid for. I
I'll
want to
do it in
draw
a bit.
eyes
Give me a
PLS
sec.
help.
Give me a sec. I'm like in the middle of an explanation. I don't want to get interrupted. And then if you see here at the edge here of like the plane here for the cheek, this is like the edge of the cheekbones, by the way. If you look at the skull, what did USA say again? What did USA say?
Ron, why are you so bad at giving men head?
What the fuck? Right. If you look at the skull, it's like the cheekbone here. It's like the brow.
Can I
line's
get
the
head? My
cheekbone.
mom's kinda homeless.
What the fuck? It goes like this. Like at the edge here, you can actually,
W stream.
you can, like the connection here, like the edge here, you can actually connect here to the tip of the chin here. So from here you can connect it here at the edge of the chin. It kind of makes like a triangle.
What's with these homies dissing my girl? Nice drawing.
So like the head kind of forms this like valley here, like the forehead. This is the forehead. This is like the below the brow line. This is the cheek. It's like the upper cheek. And this is like the front of the face. And this is like the chin. This is why you see this like shape now in almost everything, even in cartoons. You will see this shape often expressed like in like more cartoony art styles like this. Like they have like really puffy cheeks, but it's basically this. Like I can add a nose here, and that will be basically like the side profile. I can add a nose and then the mouth, and then that's the side profile. But this is like the base of it. You need to like.
This really
you need
helped.
to look
Romy.
at this as like the
Keep
base.
doing your best on your videos, and just
like,
remember your art is amazing.
Of like the head. All right. Like I said, it's enough. I'm gonna do the sit up, the squats that Shadow Blossom asked for. Just let me just get my dumbbells. What the hell are they? I found it. Alright. I got it. Alright, 20 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright. Alright, this is making sense to you guys. I feel like I just talked a bunch of nonsense.
Thank
I'm
you
actually
for
close some windows.
C1DTR1P for the follow. Call me anyone but Ronilist because unlike him I can actually give head.
So you can simplify it like this. There's the forehead. It's the bottom of the brow. Upper cheek. And like the front of the face. This is like the mask of the face. This is like the actual face. And the more you're familiar with this, the better your head shapes will be. Like you can actually, if you know.
I always get head in Valorant head taps, of course.
If you know how like this like shape works, you can basically stylize
Thanks for the
it.
lurk,
And
Emily.
Let's go gambling!
you can actually draw it like in 3D. Alright.
That's how you do a sketch for the head, but how to line art? I want to know YouTube reaction for your squats. Poggers. Damn, Roni, you're just gonna let Pickle say that about you? 1,000,000.
Like, if you know this head in like 3D space, and you can like
Gimme rat coins.
like you can see it in your head, like the easier it is to like draw it in like other angles. Like I said, it's like basically if you want to do a like side profile, this is like the head shape you think about. So forehead, just the forehead. It's the bottom of the brow. This the brow. It's like the bottom of the brow. I don't know what it's called actually. I should really know what should be called. Of the brow. It's like the upper cheek. And this is like the very front of the face. It's like from like the upper cheek to like the chin. And this is the chin. I just call it front of the face. I also don't know what it's called. And this is like the cheekbone.
Ditherindus redeem song request. Hell Divers 2 Call to Arms by Divide Music.
Like if you know this, it's like way easier. This is like really, this is like applicable to almost, actually to pretty much every head.
After you're done, can you do hair and how to shade it? I always have trouble doing that.
Maybe on a different session. I feel like I wanna cover like these one at a time.
Run, why so cute and feminine, bruh?
What the fuck? All right. Now once you're done with that, you can now put like the other details, which are the nose, the eyes,
Figure
and the
slash
mouth.
gesture tutorial or whatever? I know it's pretty large and complex, but
We can do that eventually. Like I said before, like in the
thank
middle
you,
of here,
Haku Chico, for the follow.
like where they meet,
This is
it's like where the
Hexy.
eyes
Grossed out
lie.
calling this ghost cute and feminine.
It's just a little bit here. There's like a bit of distance from like, where is it? There's just a little bit of distance, but for the most part, like they line up here. It's like a little bit of distance here.
I like my boys feminine, bruh. I like my boys feminine, bruh. I like my boys feminine, bruh.
Like there's just a little bit of distance here from like the from like where the like this plane and this plane meets. A little bit of distance, but like smack dab in the middle, that's where you can find the eyes. A bit of distance here.
I like
and
my
then
boys
eyes.
feminine, bra. I like my boys 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 feminine, bra. I like.
And obviously, like in the middle, that's where you find a nose. Obviously, like it depends on like how you stylize your nose. In more anime style, like the nose is basically just like a shape like this. It's like a small shape. They're like really tiny. But for more, if you want to learn more realistic style, the nose is it's like bigger than you would expect compared to anime. Like if you look here, actually, where's the face I saw earlier?
Kudo.
Where's the face I saw earlier? I used earlier.
When we'll stream again?
I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna stream well, art. You see here, like this guy's nose, like it's like a third of. It's like a. Like it's so big. It occupies so much space. So if you're like used to drawing anime,
games?
I don't know if I'm gonna play video games today. We can play laggy Marvel Rivals. I'm just not gonna play ranked. Looks like a traumatized soldier. Apparently this is like a homeless guy. I'm not sure it's like what it says on Pinterest, but honestly when it comes to Pinterest it's hard to see if it's like AI or not. Especially faces. Obviously, like the size and shape of the nose depends on like the person. Oh, I'll give you I'll give you a tip actually. If you want to stylize like heads, let's say you want to make.
As an OC concept, I gave my OC
Let's
a
say
mask
if we're
because
gonna
I didn't know how
make-
to draw faces.
If
Fortunately,
we're gonna
I turned
make
it
this
into
guy
cool,
more
depressing,
anime style, obviously you wanna like. Hi TK, you wanna play around like the proportions. So you would probably think you want to like enlarge his eyes to make it more anime style. But you see like it doesn't really balance out. So whenever you enlarge something you need to like make something smaller. Which is why like most anime styles like make like the nose and mouth smaller.
Thank you, Asa Ruby, for the follow.
And then they also make like the bottom of like the face smaller. It's looking more like a torture than an anime actually. Like they scrunch up like the head. Think of it as like if you want to make like something bigger, you need to take like this. You need to like borrow like the size from other parts. If that makes sense.
I love head
That
brow.
actually looks more like Gollum. You make different proportions, but it looks like Gollum did.
Alien looking ahead.
It's kind of like Megamind actually. you look at Megamind.
How realistic do you say JoJo art style is?
It's very stylized. Like if you look at Megamind, he basically breaks most like the proportions of like a normal head, but that's basically the point.
Roni, what's at the bottom on?
Like he has a big head. For the point, for like the point is that he has a big head. What's at the bottom on Whitey? It's stream avatars. It's the people who chat. I had to go, Ronnie. Really
I
liked
need
your
to go,
stream and
Ronnie.
learned a lot.
I really liked your stream and learned a lot. Bye. Have a nice vacation.
Thanks, relatables. I'm not on vacation yet. It's gonna be. I'm gonna start vacation second week of March. This second week. Around second week. And then I'll be out for like 2 weeks. I just won't stream for 2 weeks. Maybe.
Wait,
Maybe
does
I won't
Gollum
stream
have the
for 2
face
weeks.
proportions of an anime girl?
Kinda? But like with a more realistic. Actually, no. It's way too. Actually. Maybe. You know how like if you make an anime face
Can
realistic?
I get a Pokemon at the bottom? You better
If you
update
chat-
us on Discord and send vacation scenery pictures like Prim DID, otherwise we're gonna go batshit crazy.
I'd rather not. So I
Roni,
might
before you
dox
go,
myself.
give me rat coins. I'm anime artist, I just wanted to learn more about realism so I could get better on drawing.
Like if I do like live thing, I might dox myself. I don't know. I'll still be with my family. I wouldn't really be taking photos that much.
The pet rat in the basement died. Frown, can I get a new one?
I'll try to update you when I'll be back though. Where's the rendering? I've seen that before. It's like one guy who like rendered it but with like the same proportions and it looks so off. Which is why like anime style usually don't want to render anime style that much. So it will look weird.
Peregrine Falcon is an assassin.
I can't find it. Freaking. If you search things on Google, it's just basically AI now. That's annoying. When we think about it, Golem does have like very similar to like anime girl face, but the mouth, except for like the mouth, his mouth is like way too big. Actually, let me try if I can make it into an anime girl. Might as well, right? It's basically the same, actually. It's like, obviously I want the mouth to be smaller here. But that's basically an anime girl face. Maybe with derpy, but yeah, that fits. Actually. It's confirmed. Golem is an anime girl.
Draw Skibidi toilet as a witch.
Who knew? Actually, his like head is like actually a bit deformed, but whatever. All right.
Draw a wizard.
Alright. I've given you guys. I think I gave you the thing before, the website. But I'll give it again. I have this website here where you have like basically a head you can turn around in a 3D space. This has been like really helpful for me when I was studying heads. And if you want to learn heads better, this is like a really good tool. I suggest you go to the website and
Can I bite the head?
use this as like a resource. I'll post it on chat and pin it. And you can use that as a resource. So if you want to turn heads like this, that's how you do it. That's how you learn heads from like different perspectives. Or you can find like different
So
like,
Roni, I've come to
how
the conclusion
IRL.
that what I said about lap dances was a very wrong thing to say, and I can assure you it won't happen again. I would. I think
Alright.
that's a head. I'd cry. But I think that's a head.
Alright. I just don't have the patience right now when I'm doing tutorials, dude. Like, it gets too distracting, and like a lot of people actually want to learn stuff. Like, I feel like there's like
I
a...
did it. I replaced all anime girls with Gollum.
Alright. Alright, next would be...
I
Alright,
appreciate
you
your
guys have
patience
the
with us
thing.
gremlins.
If you have the thing, if you have the website on, you can actually do it with me. So what I would tend to do would be I would look for faces. I used to do it from Pinterest, but it's kind of hard to find like good
Can you draw
references
the
on Pinterest
beefiest,
now. That's not
steamiest
AI.
muscle man you know, specifically the likes of Metro Man or General Thrag? Draw the 8-ball witch.
Alright, let's see. So how I would do like the planes of the face before, maybe I'll take like a reference. I think I've explained this before, but it's really not bad to explain it again. So I'll do a face. I'll find a face that I want to study. And then I'll find like an angle here that's like similar. Or at least as close as I can get. Obviously like the FOV is like a bit different here. Like this head.
Sami super chatted for $4.99. Meme juice, vibing into oblivion, galaxy brain, dopamine hit, chaos energy, cursed thoughts, cringe compilation, dopamine dumpster fire.
Thanks, Sammy, for the $5. Give me a sec.
Yes, King.
Alright. This is as close as we're gonna get. But we don't really need to like draw it this way. So the idea is like learning the planes of the face based on this. So the idea is like trying to find.
Only I think I render my drawings so much, or my style is an anime style. What is the name of the style that uses anime style with realism? Roni,
there's no
Beldam
name.
is
I
floating
don't really know
backwards.
the name for that, to be honest. I don't really know the name. Beldam is floating backwards. I can't help with that, to be honest. So idea here is like trying to find the planes here available here, and then like applying them here, or like trying to find like the equivalent of them here. Obviously it's not gonna be the same. Like the nose here, they have like very different like nose. Well, not that different, but like they definitely have like different nose shapes. So like you can see here, the head here has like this it's like rectangular for the nose. The idea is like to try and find that here, and then like basically look at it and then study it and see like what's like the equivalent here. And you do, the idea is like you do a lot of that, you do a bunch of that, and then you kind of familiarize yourself with like how the head is shaped. So you can see here there's like a shape here for like the side of the nose. You can kind of find this shape, a similar shape here. Obviously it's not the exact same. Like he has like a very, like the nose is actually more flared outwards compared to this model. Or like the, what do you call the nose? Is it nose bridge? Like the side of the nose bridge, like it's a bit broader than the one in the model. Obviously, like you also like look for the nose parts here. Honestly, the nose isn't that important. I feel like you can just kind of get by on the nose, but you can see here, like the top here, top part here, it's like kind of big here on the model, but on this guy it's like very narrow. Like it's a very, I don't know how they call that in English. Like his nose is so prominent. So like the nose bridge on, like the bridge from like the forehead. I don't remember what that's called on English, in English. Also, I don't really remember what it's called in like my own language either. But you can see they're very narrow compared to this one. So the idea
Thanks
is
for
like
the
you
lurk,
try
Johnny
to
Doodle.
find this. You
Thanks,
try to
Amir, for
find
checking
all
in.
of these.
I have to go soon, so sad.
Alright. And
Hourly
then
ad break
the more
incoming.
you know about this, the more you know about these planes, like it just familiarizes your like brain, your head, or like your eyes to like these shapes. You start looking for them. Obviously it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a lot of like practice before you like find it, before you get better at like finding these shapes, but yeah, I'd say that it only really takes mileage.
I swear Roni Capybara girl when.
Eventually, I guess. Like you can see here, this is like the mouth. All right, I can actually teach you about the mouth. The mouth is actually more like, how do I actually explain this? Think of the mouth as like a small volcano, or like a very short yeah, a very short volcano on like the side. Like it kind of flares up and then goes back down like a valley. Like if it's like in like neutral. Like look at this mouth here. You can actually like make the mouth here into like a hexagon. Like at the middle you get the middle.
What's your favorite art style? Mine is JoJo's part 5 through 9.
I don't really have what I would call a favorite art style. If I like the art, I like the art. Alright. Give me a sec. I know I made like a mouth tutorial before. Might as well use that actually. So I think it's more useful to think of the mouth in terms of like what planes it has.
Oil up, lil bro.
Alright, give me a sec. Mouth. So if you look at the mouth, like you can see like how the cheek here is like mostly flat, and then it like goes up here like a small, it's like a small hill. See, goes up here. Now this is like the philtrum here in the middle. This is like where this part here. And this part here. So it kind of valleys down here a little bit. And then kind of like how... So this part goes up. And then like at the bottom of the lips, it goes down. So this kind of forms like an entire like plane right here. It's like a small beak, actually. Think of it as like a beak here. It forms like this into that. Like when you think of mouths, you don't usually think of like a beak, but it kind of looks like a small, like a very flat beak. There's like a small, like pointy part there. It kind of meets with like the philtrum.
I'm gonna hop off. See ya.
Alright, see ya.
Ad break.
See ya, Kaz. Oh, ad break. I'm gonna take a quick break, actually. I'm not gonna go to the bathroom, but I'm just gonna chill.
Ron, why so serious about art?
Because I like art.
Roni, is YouTube chat bugged? I can only see my own messages in Ronilist bot.
No. I don't know. Oh, you're probably in like the actual... There's like 2 live streams on YouTube. There's one where it's vertical, and apparently that's where most people are hanging out for some reason, instead of the horizontal one. I don't know, man. I don't know why they're hanging out in like the vertical stream. Apparently YouTube just prefers vertical stream.
English or Spanish?
No. I said I'm gonna chill for a bit because there's ads on Twitch.
Twitch chat, why so kissable and cute? Why is everyone in the basic club and not the VIP lounge?
They don't deserve VIP.
Testicles.
Alright.
Gamba.
Alright, might as well, right? Money. Yep. The game is rigged from the start. I'm sorry.
Ads over.
the game is rigged from the start. Alright, ads are over. So you can kinda apply
Nixie,
like
go
the
to the other
mouth
stream.
here. I mean, it's not that you can kinda apply it. You can definitely apply it. So you can see how like, the mouth goes up here.
Ron, why
It's not
so Ron so
obvious.
why? Why Ron so why Ron so Ron why?
It's not so obvious if you're like looking here, right? But if you're looking here, you can see. Like if you're looking at this the photo without like this reference here, like it's hard to see. Like it's kind of hard to see like what you're looking at, right? But if you're looking at it with this reference, you
The
would
rigged
know
was the
that
game
there
from the
is a
start.
line here.
Wait, the start was the game from the rigged?
There is a line here where like it goes up a little bit. Obviously, it's not like a hard line. Like it's like very soft here. Like it kind of blends into like one plane, but you know that it kind of goes up a little bit here. And obviously like this is the philtrum, and then like the other side, like you need to, this is like why you
Guys,
study
the
with
horizontal
this.
stream is being conquered by the Communist Party of the Hexi cult.
This is
Oh,
why you
no.
need this when studying this, so you have like a reference that you can so you have a reference and you can see like where, like it helps you see things that you wouldn't normally see in like normal situations. Like you can see here, this part's like most of the cheek is like hidden by the nose, similar to this guy.
I see another Zorark. We must form Zorark gang.
Yeah. Also, you can see like how the bottom of the mouth kind of forms like a beak here. Let me remove like the thing. Like if the mouth is in like a neutral position, it looks like a beak. It's like the small, like it's a small point here. Kind of forms like that. So that's the upper lip, and the bottom lip forms like this banana shape. It forms like this shape here. Obviously, if it's like open, like it's like a boomerang or like a half moon type shape. But if it's closed, you kind of see it as like, what do you call this shape? It's like a rhombus. It's not a rhombus, it's a trapezoid. So this is like the bottom of the lip. Obviously it's like curved a little bit. It's curved in real life, but it's much more convenient, or it's much more easier to remember like a flat shape, if that makes sense. And then like here at the bottom here, you can see here like how there's like a shape here at the bottom. You can also see it here. Like it kind of curves into, it's like, it's also going up, like uphill. But like it's, like you can see the chin more. So it's like curving around the chin.
Let's go gambling!
So it forms like this weird shape here. Like that happens in like basically like all mouths. Like at the bottom. Like this is the chin. And like it curves around it. It's like a valley. And this like where the chin is. this is much more obvious to like older people actually. I don't know what it's called. Is it called jowls? Is jowl like the appropriate part? Not really. Um Let me find a good example. They all have mustaches and like beards. Hmm. I can't find a good example. Just keep in mind like the bottom of the thing here, it doesn't quite mirror it. It kind of mirrors it, but it's more like it's much narrower in the middle. That makes sense. What was that again? Oh yeah. Then you do like the forehead.
Diddly spamly doodly. Can you break it down for me, please?
Bro. Anyway. That's basically the idea here. Also, like the chin here is like basically one plane. I would say like kind of curves too, but it's much more convenient to think of it as like one plane. So that's basically how you study like planes of the face, or like a very if you want to get more familiar with it. Now, usually you won't really need to know all of the planes unless you're shading. Shading is like the most important part. This like the most important if you want to learn shading or like lighting. Because as you can see, the face is like lit up differently depending on like the lighting. Like different planes get lit up. And you kind of need to know which planes get lit up by the light. We can study shading later, but generally the idea is that light, the face will like have it's like the planes that's not facing the light will not be lit up. So as you can see here, only the side of the face is lit up. The other side is in like shadow. And then like if the light is on top, only the planes, only the forehead and like the nose, because they're the only ones visible on top. They're the only ones who gets light. The eye, you see the eye doesn't get light at all because it's like hidden by the brow. So this is like much more important for if you want to learn how to shade faces better, or like how to light faces better. Obviously you can just use references, that's fine too, but I think it's like really important to
Gingers
learn
suck.
these,
Gingers have different
because
colored hair.
sometimes you will
They're
have
different. The only exception is my crush who happens to be a ginger.
all right. Also, like knowing this will like help you like find good light angles.
I am a ginger.
Well, for the most part, like it's just good to learn this. I feel like it's just good to learn this. After you learn proportions. Now, obviously, I wouldn't if you're drawing art, if you're like making an output, I don't recommend doing this. This is it's too much time. It will depend on your process, but I would say you can simplify it. Simplify like the stuff you've learned from like the Loomis method and like the planes in your sketch instead of like trying to draw everything. Obviously, like drawing everything first
Like I said, gingers
would
suck.
be fine. Honestly, if you have no idea how to start, you should just do the Loomis method, and eventually you'll probably like make shorthands and like be more efficient. Like you'll probably find a different way to sketch a head the more heads you draw. Like this is like a more simplified way I would sketch using that method. Like the more familiar you are
Way
with like
less
the
people in
proportions of the
YouTube are in.
face, with like the face, that's because like YouTube is like divided into two streams. I don't know why people want to go on like short streams though.
Excuse you, I
tutorial.
actually have a crush on a ginger.
What the fuck? Oh. Anyway. So like the more you practice this, like the better you are at like recognizing like you don't have to measure it as much. Like you can see how like I can incorporate it in like my own style. Obviously this is not how I sketch. I think you guys have seen how I sketch already. It's much simpler than this. I don't even do guidelines.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
So I kind of do it like this, and then I just correct it later, based on like my knowledge on like proportions. So when I sketch, I usually just feel it out, and then like when I see like, oh, the head is like too small, I can just make it bigger.
What are you drawing, my dog?
I'm drawing a face. Or if I want to make the face like long, if I like make the face too long, I can also like adjust it. It depends on your process. Some people like to have like really good structure at the beginning. I don't. I usually try to feel it out first. Because I really like to have Like I want my art to be more organic. Like I think the problem with like the Loomis method is like it kind of makes your faces stiff if you like do it too much. Like if you measure too much, it makes your art a bit stiff. Honestly, that's kind of like a big problem for a lot of.
When do we break the rules though?
You break the rules once you know how to actually. Once you know what the rules are. It's like how a politician. It's like how. Alright, if you steal from someone, you go to jail, right? But if you know the law and you're a politician, you can you can steal from everyone and you don't go to jail. It's kind of like that. Like these guys know the law. They know what they know how they're not gonna get caught, or how they're not at least not gonna go to jail. That's basically the thing. If you know how to break like the quote unquote art rules properly, people will think people won't mind. But if you kind of just say, oh, I'm breaking art rules for the sake of breaking art rules, you don't really like, you don't break it you don't break it properly. How do I say this? Okay, let's say there's like a common art mistake. It's called tangents. It's basically when like two lines on like different like perspective kind of meet. I'll find an example online. So you see this? It's like lemon here. You see how like the lemon here, the line here, meet with the line here. That usually happens like in someone's art. You will see like places like this where like the curve here meets with like lines, or like lines meet with like other lines, and it makes it feel less three-dimensional. Usually when you're drawing, you want to place like the line either higher or lower, usually lower. It just reinforces like the three-dimensionality of like the drawing. And as like an artist, you usually want your art to be more three-dimensional or more dynamic. Like this just makes it look
Intense
stiff and
lemon
like
noises.
more Alright, let me find this actually. There's this like actual thing here.
Out of curiosity, Roni, what group of muscles gives you the most trouble to draw? For me is the back of the thighs. Too many things clashing and overall.
That's my secret, Captain. I don't actually draw the muscles. I might teach you that later. You don't actually need to learn like all the muscles. You just need to learn like how like the muscles form or like shape like the limb. So, like you see here, like this part here, like the ear. meets like the horn. This makes it less three-dimensional or like less dynamic. And it's like usually distracting. You want them to like at least like have a little bit, like here, the nose here. You want the nose to be a bit more prominent. It just makes it more three-dimensional. Does that make sense? Like that type of mistake. Now, you can break this. You can break this art, let's quote unquote art rule. This is like a common mistake.
Thank you, sweet.
But if you
Keo,
know
for the
what you're
follow.
doing, you can break this in like a really interesting way. So you know those photos where it's like kind of blending? It's like four things blending. How do I say this? Actually, you know what? I can give you like an example right now based on like how I would do it. So I can do, let's say I can draw a girl here. And she has like hair like Edna mode, I guess.
I look away for a second and the bosses started. Sag.
So let's say like the hair here. Now if I give her like a collar here and like the perspective like that, it's a tangent. Basically, I'm making it so that the line for the hair is also like the line, like it's basically also the line for like the collar. Now if I do it like unintentionally or like, that would just be a mistake. But what if that's intentional? Have you guys read?
Everyone
Have you
knows
guys
Nam
heard
Nam. That's Tours.
of the story of Jenny and the green ribbon and
Why
the
did
green
someone
ribbon?
put 1,000 on red? That is over half of the total pot. You won't double your money.
Yeah. Have you guys heard about Jenny and the green ribbon? No. It's this story of like the girl with like a green ribbon. So there's like a boy who met a girl named Jenny. She has a green ribbon in her neck at all times, like wrapped around her neck at all times. And then, so the boy asked her to remove the green ribbon, and she says not yet. They grow old. They grow
I
older.
bet 2,000 on green since someone complained about the 1K on red.
They grow older. They get married, and the guy asked Jenny to remove her green ribbon. She says no, she can't remove it yet. So he waited. And then they grow older, and Jenny's in her deathbed.
Thank you,
And-
Gil_Anodum for the follow.
Jenny said you can now remove the green ribbon. And when the guy removed the green ribbon from Jenny's head, her head fell off. I didn't tell the story that well. But it's basically the idea. Like her head is like her head is like connected by the ribbon. So if I'm making like a fan art of that character, I don't know why you would make a fan art of that character. I'd probably make it like this. I'd probably make like a tangent here. It's kind of like a foreshadow. It's kind of like foreshadowing, but in art. That makes
Gamba.
sense. Like I'm purposefully
Smash next question.
I'm purposefully making a quote unquote art
Why
mistake
did she
to
just
draw
bolt it
attention.
together?
To draw attention to like the neck ribbon, and you kind of see like, oh, like her head is like basically cut off. That makes sense. That's basically how I would. That's like one example of like how you break an art rule. You do it intentionally.
Ask her to do a flip. Ron, I found this girl with a medical mask. She
Hi,
asked
Krem.
if I think she's pretty.
Say yes.
Roni, the Balti is here. Cry, I'm
Yeah.
here.
Hey, are you back from Japan, Grim?
Gamble.
Yes, yes, yay. And in 2 weeks, I'll be I'll be going to Japan.
Roni,
Knife me.
thanks for the lessons on how to draw bald heads. It will be useful for current fan art.
I'm also ill. Oh. Wait, where? What? Why is it green? How did you guys guess green? I swear to God, like, one of you is rigging this shit.
The girl pulled down the mask and asked what about now? She has Joker-like scars. Also
Still
day
say
6
yes.
of asking Roni to draw a USA witch. I bet 2K on green WTH.
You need to raise her up.
Every damn time.
Where are we? I'm still in the middle of like a tutorial. I don't know why we got off tangent. Oh yeah, like how you would stylize a head. So basically how you stylize it is like you just balance it out. Like you balance like certain elements.
Thank you fairy_G0D for the follow. One might
Like if
say
you
that
make
you
the
went on
eyes
a tangent. Thanks Unscathed for checking in.
But so if I want to make like bigger eyes, I'm gonna make the nose smaller. If I want to make like a bigger nose, I would make the eyes smaller.
Roni, I forgot you were live,
So-
MB.
If I want like a bigger nose here.
I said yes, and she pulled out a knife and cut open my mouth.
Well, it's a lose-lose game. Can't really do much about it. Just go. How do you even beat that, actually? What's her name again? Uchisake Ona. To survive an encounter, slit-mouthed human, the best tactic is to answer her question about her appearance with a neutral response like, you look average or so-so. Oh, so you just call her mid. You call her mid as fuck. And then you stun lock him. You stun lock her. That's literally like what it says in Google. You call her mid, she gets stun locked, and then you run away. Good to know. It's good to know, actually.
You can also say that you're in a hurry or distract her with candy. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing fine for the most part.
Towers _alt and _resort redeem 20 squats.
God damn it. So apparently this is like how it goes. If you say, am I pretty? You say no, she kills you with scissors. If you say yes, if you say no, cut you in half. You still survive this, right? Well, yeah, the actual strategy was to actually call her mid.
Smash.
We should make this like fan art actually. Wait, I should make this art actually. It's not a bad art to be honest. It's not a bad idea. I like I can do this to like a different character. I don't know. If I'm like foreshadowing them that they will die or some shit. Anyway, I'm gonna do the squats and then
Ron, what are your thoughts on the practicality of back scabbards? I tried using one and it was not practical.
Yes. Definitely not practical. Why would you use that? Do you also holster your gun on your back? No. Dumb.
How do trees goes on the internet?
Actually,
They log
you
in.
would if you
How old are you? I'm curious.
actually would if you're carrying a rifle. So never mind. Anyway, squats. 20 squats. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
What you drawing?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Anyway, I should go back to the tutorial. Oh. What else can I kind of forgot what I was going to explain next. I've been waiting for... I kind of forgot. I don't know what else to discuss actually.
Average I can fix hair ha situation.
What if I make it? So I have like a witch hat here. And then it forms like a thing here. And then she has a collar here. So it forms a tangent.
I fried my O'Hine's battery C at a descent charge, so I won't be able to watch your streams for a while, and I don't have audio. Sorry, talk to you, Aga.
So then like it kind of looks like actually that works for Indian witch hat.
Ron, can you draw a man that I may be descended
I'll think
from?
about it.
His name was Macbeth.
I'll think about it. I'll think about like this like composition. I kind of like this idea though. I think this is like worth exploring. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think about this idea. I should add the hair too. It's gonna be a different character then.
What is your opinion on Adobe piracy?
It's always moral. Although I would say there are better programs than Adobe programs. But if you need to, it's fine. You don't have to
Thank
pay.
you, Boo113R3D_T0 asked for the follow.
In fact, I would say it's more
Her bid.
moral not to pay.
I will tell you to draw a diabolical ironclad beetle once a day. BTW Myok now has upper body D.
Alright, to recap, if you want to learn heads, look for images of like real life people's heads on the internet, and then break them down using like the measurements I taught you. So and then you just find different angles for it. You just find different angled heads.
What if there was a child who wanted to be a witch but didn't have a good enough hat, so she uses her magic to try and make the perfect one but never see?
So like this. You break it down using the proportions that you learned, and then you try to recreate it. So here, circle, side of the head, like this thing here. The jaw. The mouth. Ow. The nose. I think it's better to like look at the nose based on like the planes, not like the actual outline.
Hey Roni, has someone rolled high enough to escape the basement yet? I've been
No.
too busy practicing my art on my own to join the past few streams.
No. Then the eyes. Then you just try to recreate that. It won't be perfect, obviously, unless you have like robot eyes. You probably won't see. You probably won't see everything objectively. But the idea is like to try and make it as accurate as possible. Like, don't stress too much if you don't get it right.
Ron, are
like
descended from
exactly
any
right.
kings, warlords or conquerors. Personally, I am descended from quite a few. Some of them killed each other.
Did you know that, like, statistically, you're probably descended from Genghis Khan? Especially if you're Asian. As you can see here, obviously, like, my recreation isn't perfect, but that's
The last
fine.
guy's ancestors sound very yo-I.
That's fine. Doesn't have to be.
Flicks
But you do
peanut.
need to like try to get it as close as possible as you can. And you check where you went wrong by like overlaying them with each other. Like if you see here, like my eyes are a bit off. But it's not that far off actually. Like I kind of screwed up like the forehead a bit. Should be closer. Like I made like the head a bit too fat, basically. That's fairly close, to be honest. That's basically the idea. You just practice that. You try to like recreate it. Like that helps you like recognize. Like that helps you with like your muscle memory. You get better at like drawing heads. It helps you like recognize like
But I am Scottish,
the
Irish,
shapes,
British, and Norse. We keep
the
getting
shapes
pushed further
and
west.
like other like the shapes and like the structure behind it. Even if you're looking at like a different angle, and it helps you like recognize like it just helps you like draw better. Like it's like pulling. It's like a really good practice in terms of like. It's like very efficient. Basically, you learn what the head
Day
looks
36
like.
for Fanboy Protogen.
Both how would I say this? Like you just learn the head, both in your knowledge, like your
Thanks, Bacon Fruit _ for
knowledge
checking
base.
in.
Like you kind of learn how the proportion looks like, and you also learn like the good shapes. Basically, you learn like shape language a little bit, although not as much. You learn the underlying structure, and then you also practice like your muscle memory. So I would really suggest doing that as like a practice if you want to get better, and maybe do like I'd say do around 10 a day. I think 10 a day should be good.
Gimme rat
Maybe do like
coins.
one. You can do one like every minute or every 2
If you
minutes.
draw a
if you have
Fanboy
20
Protogen,
minutes.
what kind of twists you gonna make with it though, cause you do that stuff? Also, how do mods work?
Mods work by
Let's go gambling!
banning people. Alright. Let's see what we have. I'm gonna take a quick break, actually. Now we have 10 minutes before ads. Might as well take a break when the ads start playing.
The last guy probably likes yaoi. Finally got it right.
Alright, did this session make sense at all? Or at least like helpful?
The one thing
In
that
the
stopped my
slightest?
family from moving further west is the Pacific Ocean.
In the slightest? I feel like I could have made this more helpful. I just wasn't as prepared as like last time.
No break, I wanna watch you. QVooved is rating us with a party of 20. Thank you
Oh.
QVooved for the raid.
Thanks QVT for the raid. I was
Who the
just about
fudge is
to
that guy in the picture?
bit a good stream. Well, it's one of the heads we're studying. I don't actually know who this guy is. I have no idea. Welcome raiders.
Don't let him leave, Merv. No, 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 no.
Alright, I'll stay for a bit actually. What did you do on stream, Q? Actually, let me check.
Thank you by underscore 1380 for the follow.
You did Lies of
We are
P.
being rated like how my ancestors raided the land of my other ancestors.
A Slice of P.
I love
I
this
haven't
one,
finished Slice of
as
P.
I was able to learn a bit more about facial structure. I want to draw a story, so I want
haven't
the
finished it
characters
yet.
to look consistent. I have too
But I
many rat
actually-
coins, how do I waste them?
Just trying to beat Lies of P right now, and it's so hard. I actually like the game, but I just haven't played it in a while. Wait, there's a DLC coming? Really?
No way,
I haven't
is that
even
the
beaten
human
the
form of
base
hamster
game.
witch?
No. Lies of P DLC. That'd be nice. It'd be a nice time to play it then, I guess. Guess that's why I'll finish it. Ooh. Right, we might actually try to play it and finish it. That might be a good idea. That might be a good stream for Saturday.
Have you ever heard of Deltarune?
Yes, I have. I haven't played it yet though. Because we're watching a movie on Discord. Alright, thanks. Alright, see ya, Q. Thanks for the raid. Man, tutorials are tiresome. It's so tiring. It's so draining.
Deltarune tomorrow, Pluie Skittles Theory Carpet?
And now we're doing Patreon drawings tomorrow. Well. Oh, PC crashed again. That's fun. That was fun. Alright. I really need to reinstall Windows. Alright. You know what? I feel like that's enough for this tutorial anyway. I'm not gonna end stream yet. I might go for quite a bit, for a bit longer, but I might end stream on YouTube.
When I was but a baby, my father told me that I would be an enemy of Rome for all my days.
I'm getting ads for. Alright, I'm gonna actually go to the bathroom.
Thanks nom 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 underscore for checking in.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. we're gonna do. I'm gonna name this because I lost like the original file and I need to like rename parts of it. So we might do like. I'm just gonna do this for the rest of the stream. Alright, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. And then I'll stream for like, I don't know, 30 more minutes. Alright, so yeah.
Ad break. EP.
Alright, I'm back. I forgot we don't have music. And we don't even have stream avatars. Oh yeah, I'm gonna end stream on YouTube. I'm just gonna name this. It's probably not gonna be
Does
that
anyone
interesting
have
for
any
YouTube.
elephants and some spears? Also, what do you want us to rename Rome to? Roni. I will literally pay you 1 Robux if you make Hamster Witch.
I don't care for Roblox. I don't play Roblox. I'm just gonna name this. It's gonna be boring. I'm literally just naming like the layers so it's like easier to rig later. So yeah. All right. See ya, YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna keep going on Twitch because
How is today's tutorial
better.
Tuesday going?
It's been fine. Alright, bye YouTube.
Ads over.
Bye YouTube. Bye. 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 Alright.